Okay, so good morning everyone and welcome back in today's class. Yesterday we discussed about how to take our own PDI and specifically that login into the PDI with the user called admin, not as an application part, but as a admin here. Okay, today we will take a look on the tool perspective that how a tool has been designed, how a tool has been defined, and what is the navigation option available to us. Okay, now on my screen you can see that my instance is in the hibernated mode. You can see here we are waking up to a development space ServiceNow powerful platform. Okay, why? Because after yesterday class I did not open or log in into my instance, and that is the reason it took into the hibernating mode. And now I log in again and making it a wake up. It take little time, 3 to 4 minutes. It take time to be wake up your instance, and then we can log in into the instance. In the meantime, let me try if it is wake up or not completely. So these options, when I say these options specifically, the wake up part is only and only in the PDIs. Your production, non-production never go in the hibernating mode. If you use or if you don't use, that never go in the hibernating mode. So always remember this part, that because again this point has been discussed in one of the interview. And the person says, okay, Atul, you have a PDI and you have a production instance. What is the major difference between these two? I said it is the hibernating mode, because in the production, there's a no concept called the hibernated. But in the PDI, we have a concept called the hibernation as well. Okay. So now let me go here and see. Okay, it's taking a little time. In the meantime, we go here and see. Okay, nothing is there. Let me try to refresh my instance. It is still waking up. I log in early, but I missed out to be wake up my instance. Okay. In the meantime, the another point which we want to be discussed here is that in today's class, we mainly discuss the three navigations: banner frame, content frame, and the application navigator. But before that, is anyone able to find out the answer of the previous question, that which type of technique ServiceNow use in the global search? Anyone has any idea?
Zing.
Zing. Correct. Right. Okay. So Zing is the technique which used by ServiceNow in the global search mechanism. Okay, it means if you write any kind of word, any kind of a record, any kind of things in that global search, it will go into the ServiceNow database. Not only the database. When I say the database means I'm considering the code, commands, notification, SLA, your scripting, anything. It go there and find out that word and show you the matching results as well. So today, once this my instance will be ready. Okay, it's just almost done now. Okay, once my instance will be ready, I'll show you that how you can, or what is the purpose of this global search in the system here. Okay, now it has been done. Okay, one more homework for you guys. You need to be identified from where these words are coming. Someone in my previous student changed these words here. Decision, define destiny. So now it is a homework for you to identify from where these content is coming. And if I want to make a change, can I change or not? This is a one homework for you guys. Can I add any variable? Suppose I want to add another field called the language. Can I add or not? These things I will not teach you. This thing I will not guide you. It is you to be troubleshoot now and to identify from where these two things are becoming here. Now I click on the login here. When I log in into my instance, now we'll discuss specifically on the our banner frame. So now suppose I go here in the global search and I type a word called the learn and enter. As I told, it is a global search, means it will go into the ServiceNow database and find out this word has been utilized or has been mentioned in anywhere. So now you can see here, let me full screen. So this learn word has been used 22 times in the incident, 19 times in the change, task 2 time, problem this time. Okay, you say Atul, these are the records. That's fine. Okay, let me minimize this. These are not the records. Business rule. 9 times business rule word use the learn here. Okay, why this global search is important? When you want to search a specific record, you can use this global search. I'll show you. Suppose I'll open this incident. Let me copy this number. Just for reference, I'm copying this number. Okay. Now I go here and search. Okay, and enter. Because being a service desk executive, being a change manager, being a problem manager, being a operation manager, if you need to be open any record, the best practice says search into the this area directly. You can still find out this incident number. You can go here, you can search for the incident, then you can put your filter condition, all the things will be there. But that is a time taking activity. So like I can go here. Incident. And I click on the open incident. Okay. Now you can see the steps. I want to search this incident only. Now I go here and put this number here. Sorry, it's not fine because it has a space in before that. Now it will find out. See, now to find out this incident number, I have 1, 2, 3 or 4 steps I perform. But in the global search, if I put it here, like let me take like this, I am able to open this record directly. That is the another benefit of the global search. You can search, find out any kind of a record, any kind of a value, any kind of a term, word you want to find out, you can find out in the global search mechanism. Okay. Now I come to this thing. This option is called the logged in user detail, means by which user you are logged in into my system. Now it has a 3 options. 1, 2 and 3. Maybe if you check your instance, you will get the 4 options here. If you log in as the admin, can someone log in and check quickly?
Atul, can you repeat it? Sorry, login and check what?
Okay.
Sorry.
So when you log in into your instance, try to find out how many options are available when you click on this down arrow.
I got elevated roles as well.
Elevated role as well. Ronald, what do you say? Are you able to see
just
the?
checking. I'm just checking. Just 1 minute.
Surya, in the meantime, take your instance as well, buddy. That is be required.
Yeah, I have elevate roles as well, Atul.
Right. Then why elevated role is not able to? I am not able to on my this thing. Any idea? Why we all have a same instance, room and room. I have profile impersonate logout. You also have profile impersonate logout, but you have an elevated role as well. The reason is that you are logged in into the instance by the system admin. By default, when you take any PDI, system admin has a elevated role. We will discuss this elevated role at the time of the ACLs. Okay, what is the elevated role? So this is my user. This is my created user, and that is I did not give the elevated role to this particular person, and that is the reason you are able to see elevated role. I am not able to see the elevated role. But if I go and impersonate, let me show you. Let me do this. Let me impersonate system admin, and now you can see. I have a sorry. I just impersonate. I did not logged in, so it will not show to me like this as well now. So until as I will not log in with the system admin, I cannot see the elevated role. Now The thing is that I skip the elevated part as of now because that is a part of ACL. Now I go here. Three options: profile, impersonate, and logout. What is the purpose of the impersonate user? I need very clear answer.
If you want to check whether a particular feature is available or accessible to a particular user.
Okay, what else? Kunal, what else?
Impersonate user is like suppose every time you not required like to remember the password or you someone is not wanted to save their password as well. So you can impersonate at least and you can test it. Mostly is a testing purpose is requirement for that.
Okay, correct. ServiceNow provide the impersonation user rule. I'm again saying it is a rule. It is not that every user has an impersonation. No, it is a specific role which has been given to a person only in the non-production instance. In the production, never ever give this rule. The purpose of this rule is very specific, only and only for the testing purpose. Let's take example. I am running a UAT. I have a 5 members who are there, who users who are doing the UAT. In my change management, the approval go to 10 members. Now what should I do? Shall I call to the 10 members and ask them, okay, boss, please approve? No. To remove this particular hurdle, to remove this particular this gap, ServiceNow create a specific role called the impersonation. If I impersonate, as you already told, and you know, if by impersonation means I am simulating that other user and specifically used for the testing purpose. Never ever give this role in the production system. Very clearly, I'm telling you, it is a security breach, and you will not believe when you go for the UAT. This question has been asked by the UAT users. Hey Ronald, hi Virendra, can I get this role in the production? Clearly say no. In the production, every user should be able to log in into the system. That's all. Okay, so that is the purpose of the impersonate users. Now I come to the profile. Profile means I want to see my profile. I click here. And these are the quick wins for you. As a consultant, if you want to see that how many roles has been given to me, it is a quick win for you. Okay, so you can see here first name, last name, business phone number, title, time zone, date, format, anything I can do. But one thing you have to notice here that I have an option called the self-service view. View is a separate term. Again, we have in our agenda, we will discuss that. In short, the meaning or the purpose of view is that एक बंदे को कैसा दिखेगा, दूसरे को कैसा दिखेगा, that is the purpose of the view. Okay, let's take example. In your company, okay, in your company, you are not able to see anyone else salary slip, but your HR can see. The only difference is the view. Okay, only difference is the view. Like if I take example, when we go in some kind of I can say bar or something, it is says if you are less than 18 years, you are not allowed to go in that particular room or in that particular counter. It means it is just a view. Okay, so if I go here and put the view as a default here, when I put the default, it means I'm able to see everything of my record. You can see my photo, you can see my mobile number, you can see my company, first name, last name, user ID, everything you're able to see. Even what roles I have, what groups I have, what visibility I have, everything I can see here. Now the question come in your mind, Atul, on my instance, I don't have this option available. Maybe Atul, on my instance, I don't have this option available. On my instance, I don't have this option available. Domain and manage domain part. Nothing to be worried on that part, because these are the plugins which I activated to give a demonstration of the domain separation, which we'll cover in the later in our class. Okay, but as of now, for the purpose, you can go here and you can see your easily profile here. Okay, So this is specifically about the banner frame. We'll discuss that from where these things are coming. I'll discuss it, but it is not the part of the banner frame. On the high level, this is the banner frame discussion which we have done till now. Any doubt, any question till this point? Anyone?
Nothing from my side.
Surya, Virendra, Kunal, Ronald. Okay.
No, Atul.
Okay. Now the second part come here. That is called the application navigator. Okay. As I told you yesterday, the visibility of these things. I'll tell you that what these things called. As of now, I'm calling as a things. Okay. These options which you're able to see here. The visibility of these totally depend on the role you have. Like you are logged in into your system as a system admin. So you are able to see a lot of options here. See a lot of options here. But if you log in as an end user, let's take example. I'll show you SLA. Let me search for the SLA. Okay, I can see SLA here. I logged in as a Atul Grover. Let me impersonate as an end user. And now I go and search it here. Is not visible. Why? Because this user don't have a rights or role or license to access this particular option. Now I come to point what this option called. And again, you will not believe I appeared for one of the interview. In that interview, the person started from the very basic thing of the ServiceNow. He asked me, Atul, what is application and what is module in ServiceNow? Can you believe I was approximately 11 years experience that time? That person asked me, Atul, let's start with the basics. I said, OK, go ahead. He asked me, Atul, what is the module and what is the application? So don't be confused. Don't be think that, oh, I'm a consultant. I should not know these things or not required for me. No. Even your customer can ask this thing. And what is application? What is module? Let me show you one example here. Let me search for this incident. OK. Now, what is module? Module is this. Module is the collection of applications. Module में और कुछ नहीं होता. अब आप इस पे क्लिक करोगे कुछ नहीं होगा. Nothing will happen. Nothing. Other than this, just a list of the applications will be appear. These are the applications. Create new is an application. Your mobile phone is a module. Calling is, or I can say the calling option is there, right? That calling is a module. In that calling, you have a features available. You have a options available. Speed dial, number dial, contact dial, keypad dial, recent dial. Those are the applications here. If you click on the application, it will open in the content frame. See, when I click on the module, nothing happened, right? Nothing happened. But when I click on the this thing, application, a window has been opened, the content has been opened in the content frame. So this is the major point to be understand. And believe me, if you are hiring someone, start from the basics always. If that person know this thing, it means he worked in ServiceNow for a good time. OK, now the next point comes specifically here that Atul, what is this pencil sign means? OK, in our mobile phones, we have an application installed, right? If you just tap the application for a long time, you will go into the setting buttons. I click on the setting. These are the setting buttons here. Click on this pencil sign. Now this option is not available to anyone other than the system admin. OK, this thing again, remember this option. See, when I say the system admin means sometimes your customer get confused because we as a consultant change the terms very frequently. Yes, you are the admin. The admin means you are the system admin or you are the ServiceNow admin. So being a consultant, you should be very clear on your terms. When you say admin, you say that I am talking about the ServiceNow system admin, who will who will regulate, who will govern, who will manage my instance. Admin, maybe I'm an admin. Yes, I'm an admin guy. But which admin? I am a ServiceNow admin guy who is able to manage and maintain this tool. Okay, so this is the, I can say, edit button here, which I use to see my application menu. Don't worry, we will create our own application as well. We will create our own module as well. So as of now, let's not go in that discussion. Now we see these applications here. You can see a lot of applications here. Now again, the question comes. If you want to use this all option again and again, suppose I want to see the all incident, search here, incident, all, and this star mark is your favorite one. Click here. And now you can go here. You can see it has been marked as a favorite. Now, if you click here, it will open the records for you. This is the purpose of the star mark. Make it as a favorite specifically here. Like this way. These things are important to understand because when anyone newly joined in my company and specifically in ServiceNow, these small tips help him to do the navigation quickly. Otherwise मैं क्या बोलूँगा, अच्छा एक सर्च इंसिडेंट सर्च करो, आप क्या करोगे, यहाँ जाओगे इंसिडेंट ऑल पे क्लिक करके फिर सर्च करोगे. You have option called the global search. Go and at least search it there. Okay. Now what is this thing? This is called the history tab. History means that what records you open recently, it will show you here. See, 27 days ago. It has some limit, either 30 days limit. It has that up to 30 days it stores the data, otherwise it will not store. And from the certification perspective, this history did not save anywhere in the ServiceNow. Means there's no specific table to store that history. But why the history is important? Suppose Ronald is working in the L2 team. Okay, Ronald has a 2 or 3 incidents work in a same go. He opened one incident, he find out, okay, let me do the second one now. He open the second one, he investigates something. Okay, let me go to the third one now. Now what option he has? Either he can search the incident number one by one here, or he can go to the history and he can open the records like this. Like this, he can open. Like it is my user detail now. Okay, so this is the purpose of the history tab. Nothing else will be there. It is just record or it is just save the recent updates, specifically up to 30 days, and then you can utilize that part in the opening thing. Like I click this. Emails created on today. So these parts are available in this particular things. Okay. So this is the application navigator. You can go here and search for the navigator part. That is the another things available. You can minimize this by using this thing. When you minimize, then you will be able to only see your favorites. Nothing else will be available. Home, bookmark, sorry, my self profile, then my tables, then something new I added, and incident this thing. So this is the way that you can do it here. If you click here, you will open the complete window once again. This is about the application navigator. Any doubt, any question? Anyone? Kunal, Surya, Veer, Ronald.
These three options, right?
Right.
Are they fixed or can you add more? Can
no,
you
nothing fixed.
Okay.
Completely out of the box configuration.
Okay.
No changes.
Okay.
Okay. One more thing I want to be highlight here. Okay. And don't take me wrong, Ronald here. Okay. Sometime, because this thing I learned from my experience, sometimes customer has a lot of requirement. I need this, I need that, I need X, I need Y, I need Z. Okay. Being a consultant, the first thing which comes in your mind is that why this change is required. What is the business need? Your question was right, Atul, can we make a change here? But before that, I have a question. Why you need to make a change here? What thing you are missing here? If you want to minimize, you can minimize it. What else? If you want, you don't want to use the history, don't use it. There are many application in our mobile phone which we never open it, but it has been given by out of the box, right? So being a consultant, this thing I learned from last 1 year, 2 years experience specifically. Being a consultant, if anyone put any question in front of you, any requirement, I need these changes. First ask why you need these changes. Then think from the alternative, that what are the alternative available for this part. If no alternative available, then go for the customization. Only then you will be able to handle the clients in that situation. Otherwise, client says, because client say I am paying to you, do the things for me, but you are the expert of that tool. You know the capabilities of the tool. And I never say that it is a drawback of ServiceNow. No, I always say it is a limitation of the tool. It is a tool. It is not a god या कोई robot या कोई science या भगवान नहीं है. If you click this, it will be happen. It is a tool. It is developed by people like you and me only. And we have some logics in the background. Why you have a recent tab in your mobile phone? So that you can dial it quickly if any number you're missing it, right? The same purpose ServiceNow think here. These are the things. Okay, so always make a practice whenever any requirement come to you. Try to bifurcate or try to get the answer of these three things. Why you need it, the business need. Then go for the alternative. Or I can say go for the out of the box first of all. Then go for the alternative. And then go for the customization. According, I read this word somewhere. A good consultant, a good business analyst, a good architect is the one who avoid the customization. If you are running your tool with the minimum 5 to 7% customization, you are a good, you are handling your tool in a good manner. Because later on it will be trouble for you if you do a lot of customization as well. Okay. Now, if this thing has been done, now let me come to the content frame. Okay, and here I want to be discuss little important things. Definitely, people are here from the different operation side as well. Let me go for the this thing incident all and minimize this. These are the basic things. The question come. Ronald said, or let's take example from the Veer perspective. He's on the senior management side now. He says, Atul, I don't want all these things here. I have very simple thing which I need every day in my mailbox or in my bucket. I said, okay, tell me. I want all the incident which are the priority one and state is in progress. Now this task has been assigned to Ronald. Ronald is new in the service now. Every day morning, Ronald come. He go here, he search for the priority one. Okay, let me put like this, or I can put like this. Okay, ठीक है भैया. Ronald is new guy. He don't know the things that how the service now working. Okay, sir ये हो गया. अच्छा आपको क्या चाहिए सर? In progress चाहिए. Okay, in progress सर्च किया. सर ये आपकी रिपोर्ट आ गई. इस पर राइट क्लिक किया और एक्सपोर्ट कर लिया. 1 दिन किया, 2 दिन किया, 3 दिन किया, 4 दिन किया. Ronald say what I'm doing here? It is a tool. Why people are avoiding the alarm clock nowadays? Because they can set the alarm in the mobile phone. Then Ronald asked someone, यार कुछ तो आइडिया बताओ मुझे कि ये सारी चीजें मुझे रोज रोज ना करनी पड़े. Then what he did? He reached out to Kunal. Kunal says, okay, boss, I'll give you the answer. Okay, first let's click on the all here. Do one thing, go in the funnel icon. This is called the funnel icon here. Okay, and you build your query now. What you need? I need the priority is 1. Okay, is 1. Okay, and चाहिए और चाहिए सर मुझे and चाहिए. Okay, state is in progress. Now click on the रन। अतुल क्या नया सिखाया? मैंने यहाँ पे सर्च किया था, आपने यहाँ पे सर्च किया, लेकिन अभी आते, क्लिक ऑन दिस अगेन, you are getting an option called the save here. Save this filter, save as report. Do you want to share this filter with everyone? Yes. And save. अतुल बट बेनिफिट क्या हुआ? अभी भी तो आपने वही किया, सेव ही तो किया मैक्सिमम. Now let's go here. You can pin as well this filter if you want to pin. अतुल ऐसे नहीं काम चलेगा. Let me show you one more option. Go here and create as a favorite. Click favorite. Here, report. Now I'm happy. अतुल कलर भी अच्छा है. लो, one more color. Icon भी है. Yes, icon भी है. Now click on the done. I click on the done. It should appear here now. Let me click on the save. Sometimes this functionality is not working for me. Not sure why. Okay. I done that part. Filter. Now you can see here. This filter is available here. Okay. Can I move this here? No. There's an option. I'm missing out some option which will bring your favorites here as well. Then you click on this. Your report is ready. One part. So
multiple reports we can create.
Multiple n number of reports you can create, and this is just a one place I'm showing you. In the coming days, I'll show the complete reporting module as well. You will see, Atul, what you have given to us, because the best part of ServiceNow is that the reporting. And the another important point is that any user who has the ITL role can do the reporting very easily. So n number of favorites you can create, n number of filter you can create and add it on your name here. Nothing to be worried on that part. Nothing. So you can do a practice of these things today, that how I can create my reports like this, and you can put it here. Now the question, a little important point come here, which I want to be highlight. In these things, these are the three boxes you can see, right? 1, 2, and 3. These have some specific name. This is called your field. Which field you want to put your condition. These are the operators and these are the value. Now, if I select the priority, if you see the operator are like this, is not, is one of, is one, is not one of. 10 में से 5 चाहिए, कौन से 5 चाहिए आप वैल्यू पुट कर सकते हो यहाँ पे. Less than, greater than, less than, or greater than, or between, anything is same, is different. जितना काम, all the work you do in Excel sheet, you can do here as well. Just only one thing, no calculation you can do here. No formula you can put it here, but you can get your reports easily now. Okay, these operator will be vary based on the field. Let me show you another thing. Let me put open date. Okay. When I click on the open, you can see the filter condition has been changed little bit. Between, trend, relative, is empty, not empty, anything is same. You can put it here. Now, because it's open is on the date. Now you can see the options here. Let me see the between. I click here. Between for what? Today, yesterday, tomorrow. See, these are the inbuilt out of the box. Can you imagine this way? Last minute, current minute, 2 hours, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, anything you can do it. Atul, I'm not happy. Let's click here on the calendar size. Now you can see, you can put specific dates as well if you want. Any date you want to put, any filter you want to put. I want to see the records of the last, let me say, 2 hours. Between 2 hours and tomorrow. Click run. You will not find, क्योंकि लास्ट के 2 घंटे में हमने कोई इंसिडेंट ओपन ही नहीं किया है. That is the another point. So this is important for everyone who is working specifically in the operation part. और ऐसा नहीं है कि you can just put 2, you can put n number of or you can put the condition like this. Multiple conditions you can build up. But the only thing, you will get a result only in the list view. This view which you are able to see now, it is called the list view. Another term which we are going to be used very frequently in the coming days. This is called the list view. So you can put your conditions, you can run your report, you can create your favorites. Easily you can do at your end. Now, अतुल ये तो बच्चों वाला काम है. यहाँ कौन जाएगा, कैसे बनाएगा? I'll show you one more thing. Let me click on the all here. Okay, because we always want to go for the shortcuts. There is a concept used in the scripting part, and specifically in the Linux or in the Unix part, is called the wild characters, star or percentage. Suppose I want to see the records where the issue word has been used. So I can put asterisk issue. What this asterisk means, you can see a short description contains issue. So on these short description, the word issue has been mentioned either in the beginning, in the middle, in the end, in somewhere. No, Atul, I want only in the beginning. No problem, buddy. Let's do this thing. Yes, like this. Start with issue. See, I did not do anything. I just put the asterisk, but you see that how smartly ServiceNow is changing these things. This is the beauty of ServiceNow. You can put the percentage at the end. Start with issue like this. See. So these are the tips and tricks as a manager for you to be go quickly. Runtime. हम runtime पे ऐसे ही use करते हैं इसको. That is another point which is important to understand here. Okay, now in the Rome release and the Cubic and the Rome release, ServiceNow introduced the NLP, natural language processing. Now don't say Atul आप चाहते क्या हम कुछ भी ना करें. You can see this option here, right? This one. Click on this. Let me now see. Let me click on the all. I'll show you one example. Click on this. अतुल मैं तो 10th या 12th पास हूँ, मुझे समझ नहीं आ रहा है फिल्टर क्या होता है. मैं इंग्लिश लिखना जानता हूँ. ओके, शॉर्ट डिस्क्रिप्शन. ओके, और हाँ DESCRIPTIN शॉर्ट डिस्क्रिप्शन. ठीक है, is equal to, or let's see this one. Short description issue. Let's see क्या result मुझे देता है. Let's see, because English is a language which we can use this thing. Can you imagine here now? What we write, we just write issue description is in issue and they find out the issue word for me. Now if I want to put here IT is 5. This is the beauty or the power of ServiceNow. Again, I'm putting a disclaimer. It is not for the sales pitch. It is not for anything of the marketing part. It is just for the educational purpose. So this is the beauty of ServiceNow, that you can use the NLP now. This option is available in the reporting module as well. You can do, when you do the reporting, you can use this part. And it is a quick win for us in the front of the client. Hey, you can use this thing easily. It is just understanding of the terms. Let's say, let me put all here. I'll go here. Caller is Fred. See. Now I'll put let's see, I'll remove the is part as well. state closed. Still I'm able to find out my answer. Cat database. Nothing is there now because there's a no field with the name called cat is there. So it says, sorry, we cannot understand your query. You can try to improve your query or use the condition builder. Condition builder means this funnel icon they are saying, go back. Now, if I put complete word category, let me click ask. Nothing. He says you're putting a variable, you're putting a field, but what field need to be mapped or verify or to compare? Put something clearly here. So by this way, you can use this query builder, NLP, or your filter condition very easily. Any doubt till this point? Anyone? Kunal, Surya, Veer, Ronald?
No, Atul. Good with this.
Okay. Now another point on this part. अतुल ठीक है, ये सब दिख रहा है मुझे बहुत बढ़िया अच्छा लग रहा है. I need some group by. क्योंकि we are the human beings. Our requirements work like that only. I'm taking example from the Veer perspective. He's on the very senior management level now. He says, boss, इससे मुझे कुछ नहीं समझ में आ रहा, मुझे तो क्रिस्प एंड क्लियर बताओ. ये बताओ प्रायोरिटी 5 के कितने इंसिडेंट अभी ओपन हैं. नाउ use this option, right click and go as a group by priority. सर जी प्रायोरिटी के 5 के 35 इशू हैं, बट करूं क्या उसके आगे? ओके, लेट गो ग्रुप बाय स्टेट. Now you can see this thing, but you cannot combine in a one go. You can do a group by only once on a one field. Okay, that is the thing. Now, if you want to see the bar graph, create it. Let's see where it is going now. See, it take you directly on the reporting module. I'm not sure what else we need it here for our fulfillments. See, it is not showing anything because we did not put any conditions here. Let me try to click on the run. See, report has been generated now. What else we need it here then? So by this way, let me go back to my incident here. So by this way, I can do the group by. But on the date, there's a no group by because you cannot do the group by on the dates part. You can export these things, Excel, CSV, XML, JSON, PDF, anything you want you can do. But on the date specifically, you cannot do the grouping or ungrouping part because that is not possible. I'll say it's possible, but it's not feasible or the valid part. क्योंकि dates में seconds भी आते हैं फिर. कितने seconds के आप कितने queues बनाओगे? So better ServiceNow did not give that option. Sorting A to Z, Z to A, that totally you can do. If you want to add or remove the fields from here, go to this part. And you can remove it from here. See, many fields are there on the incident table till now, which I did not see. These are the things. So I can do like this. Just putting a random one, click OK. And now you can see these. So this is the another point which I want to be discussed into this thing. Only one thing has been left. I click here. Filter, you want to use your filter somewhere. Group by you want to use. You can use the group by here as well and show. I want to see 100 records in a single page. That is the maximum limit. And now you can see 100 records. See, 101 here. This one you can see 100. Next page you can see it. Okay. Now another homework for you guys. On the bottom of this page, I'm able to see one thing. This one. Right? Response time, all these things. You need to be find out that what is this thing specifically. What is the purpose of this particular line and these colors here? Okay, try do some googling or some try to explore by yourself. It is easily self-explanatory, nothing to be worried on that part, but you have to find out that what is the purpose of this particular thing here, why this service now is given this particular option to us. Okay, and can we hide this or not? Truly speaking, I have no answer of this one. Can we hide or not? I have no answer. Okay, so this is all about our application and the content frame. Now in the content frame, one option has been left, that I go here on the home. This is called the home page. In ServiceNow, I have two things to be clarified here. One is called the home page and one is called the dashboard. Literally, I have not able to understand that what is the difference between these two, but still dashboard and homepage are different things. They have the different working altogether that I can say easily here. Okay. 1 minute, let me put the charger. Okay. The homepage you can add, modify according to your need. If you want to create any homepage, you can do it. Okay. The only thing is that I'm not able to getting this plus button here, but in your instance, you're getting this plus button. Anyone can confirm, right? Yep. The reason is that because in the Rome release, they have introduced a new property for this. Okay, and for my session recording, I was doing the Rome updates recording specifically, so I disabled that property. So in that case, you are not able to see any plus icon on my instance. I need to be see that what is that property is there. I forget the name. Okay, but sorry.
Two page option.
Yes. It will be, you will be having option because I don't having the plus icon here. I disable that property in the background.
No, what he's saying, it's called new page.
Yes, new page, correct. But I don't have this option called the new page here because I disable the property to creating the new page as the part of the Rome release. Okay, so I do this my session recording as well, the standalone topics for my channel. So by doing that part, I disable that property. Okay, but you can create your home page very easily. You can put and see these things you are able to see, right? These are just a report, nothing else. You can do the settings here for the home page. You want to auto refresh 15 minutes, 5 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 1 hour. You want to delete the page, you can delete it. If you want to create a dashboard, you can create that dashboard as well. Okay, this thing. Now the question comes, because this is again an important point. I am a user. I want whenever I log in into my system, I should not get the home page. I should get the dashboard. How I can do this thing? I can go in the settings and I can click on this where it is gone. Not theme, not accessibility, no. Where it is gone, form, no, notification, no. Where's the option journal interface? This one, sorry, this one, not this one. There's an option called, I'm missing out something or what? There's an option available by which you can click that you want a homepage or a dashboard. Calendar, no, both, no, shortcut. No.
But I think you need to change user. You need to change user, I think.
No. I'm doing it for my user only. So I can do that part.
Is that only admin can do that?
No, okay. Good point.
I have the option, Atul. It's under
right.
general.
Journal, right?
No, under general, you have home pages or dashboards. So it's, but you don't seem to have that. Yeah.
Okay, maybe I'm in that global. Okay, wait. Ronald, I'll come to your point. You asked one question, I guess someone says it is a admin can do or anyone. Okay, these options are called the personalized option. Okay, when I say the personalized option means suppose I want my interface should be little small font. I click here. Okay, now you can see the font size has been reduced like this way. This is my personalized setting. If I impersonate any other user, it will not impact to that user. Okay. Now, if I see these things, compact list and date time, I'll show you one thing here. Thanks for highlighting this point here. I missed out somehow. Let me click on this all. Okay. Now you can see here like this, because these are the required things need to be discussed like this. It's showing calendar and compact timings. Go here and remove this. Now you can see the seconds as well. Right? I want to see the both time ago. Now, if I see here, what it's showing 4 years ago, right? If I go here and change the setting to the time ago, now it's showing only these things. I want the both things. Click here. Now you can see. Right? These are the personalized settings. Okay, these are the personalized settings. Why this is be there? Because and these things are required specifically in the operations, and specifically in the operation I'm talking about the incident part, because in the incident it is required to know that what exact seconds this incident has been raised, and these settings you can do at your end. Okay, if I remove this, you can see seconds has gone. Okay, so these are the things. Now let me change my domain to show to get this part. Let me come here. Okay, now let me try to change my themes and this. Still I'm not getting. Maybe it's some use. It's not a user issue.
Atul, might be there are chances, na? Like I'm not 100% sure, but in the service now there are few things is only done or only visible for the admin only. I understand the
But
personalized things, but might be
but
with snap.
I log in as an admin. I have admin rights.
Okay, but even I am able to see that thing.
Maybe it's something on the on my this thing. Domain part will be there. Something will be there. I'll check this part. Why it's not be appearing for me, or maybe it's you're right. Maybe for the admin, actual admin can do these things. But I know that I am getting these options. Okay. So these are the points important here to be discussed. Now on the theme we discuss accessibility part. It is basically for the data visualization pattern. Generally, I avoid this thing to be used. This is important to be understand. Show tooltip on the form. Show date, label these things. Okay, I click on this. I'll show you that what is the purpose of this thing. Suppose I open a record here. Okay. Now there's a tooltips are available on this one. If I let it be load completely, here you can see the tooltips as well. Okay, these tooltips are coming from the it's enable for a user only, and that is for the this thing. From here it come. Okay, show date and time format on the field like this. Let me show you here resolution. This is the date and time format. If I remove or this thing, it will not show me the date and time. Now you can see. Okay, so these options are available for user to user. If they want to make any changes, they can do. Now another important point is that let me maximize this font here. Okay, list. Wrap longer text in the list column. It is good to know. Let me show you this thing.
Atul, okay. Like where exactly is this tooltips?
Tooltips basically come on this part here. If I go to this particular thing now, these are the tooltips for me.
Okay.
Okay, now let me go to the incident. Okay, now you can see like this, correct? Can read all the big lines are like this only. Okay, now I want this as a wrap text. Go here, list, and click on this wrap text. Now you can see text has been wrapped here, right? This way. Okay, now at the last, at the form, you want to see the tabs form. Let me show you one example here. Okay, this one, like this tabs you are able to see, right? These are the tabs. You can go here and you can do the tabs form. Let me remove this. And now you can see notes are coming like this, related records and resolution information coming like this. Earlier it was in the tab format, now it is in the complete page format. Okay, so you can do anything you want according to your needs. I like the tabs, so I put it the tabs only. Okay, and then notification, we'll discuss in the notification part that what is the purpose of this particular thing. Okay, so now what is the homework for you guys? First of all, try to do some R&D on this journal part, that what does this mean specifically, how it will look like, time zone changing, or all these things will be there for you. You can change accessibility, you can see theme, you can check once again, form level, you can see open any already change record of the incident form so that you can see this tab one within the form, after the form loads, on demand. Try these three options at your end. Okay, what we will discuss. Yes, please.
Atul, what is this like switch to UI 15 there?
Yes, I was coming to that, but we will discuss in tomorrow's session. Okay, because tomorrow when we'll discuss about the changing of these things, okay, banner frame and this banner name, then I'll show that what is the UI 15.
And then Atul, the records like which are present in this portal, like all these are the dummy records, right?
All are the dummy records. If you see here, let me go and show you. Where this option gone? This one. This demo data. So whenever you take your PDI, okay, it will ask you, do you want the demo data or not? Why we take a demo data? So that it is easy for us to be understand that how the process has been working. Okay.
And then like one more thing, like
yes,
if I create a new record like incident in my PDI, so if Atul knows that incident number, like are you able to access to that particular incident? Like, is it possible?
Yes, from your instance, I can do that part.
No, from your instance, like if you search in the global search.
No. So see, global search work only in that particular instance, not in the other instance.
So everyone has separate like numbers and all, like
right.
Numbers and stuff.
Yes. So tomorrow we will discuss about this UI 15, and then if time permits, we'll go for the user creation as well, and then I will show you that part. Okay. So these things are there for the today's session perspective. Any doubt, any question till this point? Anyone?
Nothing.
Surya, Veer, Kunal. Okay, let me go with the system properties. Okay, let me stop the recording then. Attendance has been done. Yes. Okay, guys, let me stop the recording first. Okay.